Good morning. We are pleased to inform the world citizenry that the Confederation of Indian Universities, which is the umbrella organization of 900 plus recognized universities of India, has decided to depute two directors, namely Dr. Utkarsh Sharma and Ms. Vaaruni Dhawan, for going to Seychelles on the 3rd and 4th of May 2018. This is a goodwill mission, and the Confederation of Indian Universities, with its sister organizations like the Indian Institute of Ecology and Environment, as well as the National Institute of Cleanliness, Education and Research, have decided to really design a new paradigm, a new proposal with a view to joining hands for launching joint venture international education projects for mutual and cooperation between India and Seychelles. We congratulate the Honorable President of Seychelles for reducing the number of honorable ministers, for bringing efficiency in the governance system. Yesterday only there was reshuffling. We had fixed the program that the Honorable Tourism Minister will be meeting our delegation on the 3rd May at 11 a.m. By the way, the Honorable Tourism Minister has been promoted and now he is the Minister for Finance, Trade, Investment and Economic Planning. We are going to contact him so that he may also give us time on the 4th of May. In the meantime, we will meet the new Tourism Minister of Seychelles and we will present to him the World Encyclopedia of Ecological Tourism, because Mauritius as well as Seychelles and Reunion, the important countries in the Indian Ocean, they are known for ecological tourism. So our target is to really help Seychelles in a big way by also transferring our appropriate technologies for ensuring that the finances, the infrastructure, the human resources, as well as the study materials go from India to ensure that the environment-friendly courses get conducted there on a continuing basis. So, other important news is that the book Seychelles Past, Present and Future is going to be presented to all the policymakers whom our directors will be meeting. The learned Tourism Minister of Seychelles, the learned Finance Minister of Seychelles, besides the Principal Secretary for Environment, as well as the Principal Secretary for Tertiary Education and Human Resource Development. In the meantime, yesterday we had presented this book to Honorable Excellency the High Commissioner of Seychelles to India, Mr. Philippe Lagal, and he was very pleased to receive this book. This book, containing 300 pages, deals with all aspects of history, geography, economy, investment, education, science, technology, sports, culture and art, etc. in Seychelles. It would be a pleasure also to present this book to the Honorable High Commissioner of India in Seychelles, Dr. Saeed, and we have got the appointment for 4th of May 2018. In the meantime, another book which was presented to the Honorable President of India, Sri Ramnath Kovind. The book has been written by us and the Confederation of Indian Universities, including myself and Dr. Utkarsh Sharma and Dr. R Trivedi and Vaaruni Dhawan are the editors of this important book titled Ramnath Kovind From Ranks to Raisina. This book has been presented to all the policymakers in the Government of India and has been circulated to all the public and private libraries of India. We have decided to present this book to the Honorable High Commissioner of India in Seychelles Dr. Saeed, and we are sure he will like the contents of this book, and it will merit his consideration for going through the book and keeping this book in the diplomatic library in Victoria. In the meantime, we decided that we must give proposals to the government officials in order to ensure that the problems relating to protecting our Mother Earth, especially the global warming and the strategy to reduce the global warming and climate change management is the need of the hour. For that matter, we have prepared two proposals, and a copy of all the two proposals will be presented to the Honorable High Commissioner of India in Seychelles for his recommendation and also for monitoring the progress made there in the different offices where the proposal will be duly examined. First proposal is to join hands between India and Seychelles with a view to establishing the Afro-Asian Open and Virtual University. The open education, the distance education and virtual education, web-based education, online education is the need of the hour. Persons who cannot go to the formal and conventional colleges have to undergo such courses, and all those who are quite qualified feel also having the need for the value-added courses in order to acquire expert knowledge of the latest subjects. For that matter, the proposal to create the Afro-Asian Open and Virtual University has been sent to the Honorable Permanent Secretary for Tertiary Education and Human Resource Development in the Government of Seychelles, and we are sure she will like the proposal and she will get the consent of the Honorable Minister and the President of the Cabinet in order to proceed further. The students from Seychelles will be studying free of charge. We have decided that the entire investment will be from India, whereas students from Seychelles will not be paying a single farthing. The students from Africa and Asia, there are 104 countries in Africa and Asia, and the future is of Africa and Asia. So we are sure in future the students from all these countries will be studying, and we will be more than pleased after the proposal is approved and the notification is issued and the charter is approved by the Government of Seychelles. Our team will go to all countries in Africa and Asia to have branch campuses, a country-wide campus in all those 104 countries in order to ensure that students from all those countries, they study locally and finally get evaluated by the Afro-Asian Open and Virtual University to be established in Seychelles with the approval and recognition from the Government of Seychelles. Another proposal is to be presented to the Permanent Secretary for Environment, as we are going to meet the Honorable Tourism Minister, and the same building at about 1 p.m. we are going to send our team to meet the Honorable Permanent Secretary for Environment, who will be given a proposal in order to establish the International Institute of Ecology and Environment, to be promoted by the Indian Institute of Ecology and Environment, which was established in the year 1980. It is the oldest institute in the world on ecology and environment for environmental education, and we have produced about 500,000 master's degree holders in the area of ecology, environment, disaster management, sustainable development, peace studies, conflict resolution, bioinformatics, geoinformatics, intellectual property rights, as also new and emerging subjects like biotechnology, nanotechnology, environmental communication, and total quality management. We are sure the Government of Seychelles will also approve this proposal, and they should not worry about funds, about infrastructure, about the resources like human resources, or for that matter study material, instructional materials. We have got more than 1 million pages ready, the study material for these subjects. It may be mentioned that the students from Seychelles in this institution will also be studying for free. They will be admitted while they will be studying in the University of Seychelles. They can also study in this institution, and they will acquire expert knowledge of ecology and environment and ecological tourism as well as disaster management or sustainable development, or for that matter, environmental education. Any subject which is related to environment, global warming reduction, or for that matter, climate change management, or marine resources, oceanography, everything will be taught, and students will not be paying anything. However, they can acquire bachelor's, master's and doctoral degrees in these subjects. No sooner the project is approved, the officials and the professors of the Indian Institute of Ecology and Environment will be going there, staying there, getting the land purchased, acquired or gifted, and then buildings will be prepared. In the meantime, we'll have a virtual campus, and in the meantime, the offices can be rented also for some period. In the long run, there will be a full-fledged campus. It will also be boosting the inflow of tourists, because students will be going to defend their master's and doctoral thesis to Seychelles will also be staying there. So we are sure there will be an inflow of at least 50,000 visitors and tourists to Seychelles, because this institution, both these institutions will be admitting students from all over the world, whereas they will be studying from their own country, but you would like that for convocation or for defending their thesis, they must go to Seychelles, so that there is income to the government of Seychelles also. And no sooner there is a call from the government of Seychelles to us, asking us to invite more investors. It will be a pleasure for us to go to all like-minded countries from where investors will be going on a priority basis on any area as liked by the government of Seychelles. With these words, I wish Godspeed in the work of my team members, Dr. Utkarsh Sharma and Ms. Vaaruni Dhawan, who are going to Seychelles on a goodwill mission, and we are sure they will come with good results, with goodwill, and we are also sure very soon the proposals will be approved, and then our team members will keep on going, and then a time will come when most of the officials, professors and resource persons going from India will come back after we prepare a competent cadre of educators in Seychelles, and the local citizenry, local boys and girls, young boys and girls will be acquiring expert knowledge, and they will become our educators, our faculty members, our professors, our teachers, and then there will be a sense of belongingness and everybody will appreciate. Thank you, and may peace prevail on this Mother Earth, and may environment of Seychelles be protected on a continuing basis. Thank you very much.